What? I don't think I can weld that up, you know. Hello and welcome back to the channel. We got our Ford 300 here that we got running on the last episode. Fuel pump was no bueno. And the lifter cover, push rod cover back there was leaking like a sieve. So we got new fuel pump, new gasket, silicone. Let's doctor this sucker up. See if we can't get her running properly so we can put her in this F-150. For the sake of accessibility, I think we'll get our coil out of here, get our fuel pump out of here, and then before we put the new one on, we'll do the gasket on the lifter cover. We might even put some paint on that, just make it, you know, so all the milkshakes in the yard come flying or whatever happens there. Coil's gone, fuel line's gone. There's 2 half-inch nuts down there to remove, and then the fuel pump will be off. In other channel related news, check out this clip. Monarch went to a young fella that wants to fix it up. This is his first vehicle before he gets his license, so his mom and dad got a 1940 Packard and he's working on an Edsel. So definitely car people. I'm sure the young fella's gonna get that thing on the road and enjoy it. There's no point in me keeping it just for clicks and views. I should go to somebody whose heart's in it and mine wasn't. So adios. Thanks for the time, Ford Monarch. All right, our fuel pump's off. Here she is. First look after I took it out. This is terrible. I can't hold and point. There was this was all wet in here. It was slightly oily but very thin, and if you had smell-o-vision, you would know that that smells like gas. When I first was looking at the engine itself, when I pulled the dipstick to check the oil, it also smelled like gas. So chances are this fuel pump has been leaking inside, putting gas into our oil pan. I think maybe the way to do this is just to move the whole rotor, the whole cap, and up and over, something like that there. I think I need a tie. Yep. So now you got 6 bolts along here. Take all those off. Inspection plate should come off. And right, take the air to the top of this before we do that, just to make sure we don't drop a bunch of dirt in there. At least that's what a smart person would do. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't do that. Well, I think I know why it was leaking up here. This bolt's finger tight. So maybe if we just would have tightened that, it would have maybe slowed down the leak, maybe stopped it. But we got a gasket anyway, so we're going to change it. If you don't make it different, how do you know if it's fixed or not? Well, there's the push rod cover off, lifter cover off. Having a quick look here, and what? So yeah, we got a broken and bent push rod. So we must have a stuck valve. Didn't sound like it when we had it briefly running there, but I mean, it's right there. Clearly it is. So that sucks. And there's the spot on the cover itself. So it looks fresh. So I guess that was me, yeah. I don't think I can weld that up, you know. Huh. Well, guess the valve cover's coming off. If nothing else, it's fairly clean up here. Yeah, that one's a little short. Get a hammer and see if that thing's actually stuck or what the deal is. Oh yeah, she comes out. Minor. I lost a small piece of footage. I was trying to show you that the piston was right at the top. So we need to put it down before we start hitting on that valve. As when we rotated the crank to put the piston down. Oh, you can see that or not. Anyway, it's further down now. See? Screwdriver all the way down. I don't know where my rubber hammer is. So we're going ceramic. Oh. Yeah, that's stuck. Yeah. Oh. Alright, now we need a bar. Pulp it back the other way. Man, I wish there was a smart guy here that would have put WD-40 on that. Well, I got it back up. I've moved it back and forth, I don't know, a dozen times. And it's still holding up. Spray WD-40 in there. Trying to get, because there's the oil cap, so the oil doesn't get down in the valve. Trying to spray the WD-40 up under that. Don't know if I'm being successful, can't tell. Local part shop does not have a pushrod, obviously. The place they get them from, the guy phoned, they're closed. They closed at 4. It was 4:10. So I'm just gonna keep working this, try to get it free. Maybe I might just soak it down, get it up, soak it down with WD-40 for the night as well. Come back to it in the morning. Either way, by the end of the video, this thing is not going to be running. It's just my fancy bar that I've been using. Get in there, pry up. And then I took a little break. I was editing the video. And I noticed something because I knocked her down. But still stays down, right? Now we'll just fast forward this video from this point on. Shit's free. That valve is more free than Canadians' opinions online. Okay, well, we can't stop working just because our toy's broken over there. We gotta persevere. Project doesn't get done if you just sit around crying about a broken piece. Might as well get these cleaned up, get them painted up, make them look. The milkshake thing, I still don't understand what that. Milkshakes in the yard, whatever. Alright, they're all cleaned up with a wire brush. I knocked all the grommets out of here. Hit it with some soapy water. I'll grab a rag, clean it up, throw some primer on it, throw some paint on them, and due to circumstances, I guess that's going to be it for today. But We're making lemonade out of lemons here. Well, I was in the store the other day. I said, do you got painter's tape? And myself said, yeah, we got some. No, we got electrical tape though. Well, it would appear we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't today. No matter what we do, we're waiting on parts. So, we might as well make the best of it. We only got so much time when we can work on our projects, so get something else knocked off the list would just be getting these things painted up. You gotta make hay when the sun is shining. The sun is shining right now for us to do this. Take advantage. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, share, and subscribe. Come back for another one. We'll get back on this thing and get it running right. Get some new parts put in there. Thanks everybody. Appreciate it. Later.